And we're live. Y'all, rampaging live. What's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to be back. Let's let some people come in. Forgive the background. Moving some stuff around in my house, so good times, good times. Let's see here. I have to jump between applications. So if I look like I'm doing a lot, it's because I am. It's because I am. Let's see if I can do this. Why you want to do all that? Just want to see the chat though. Let me see the chat though. Where the chat at though? Where the chat at though? Let's see here. Hope everybody has come back safely from NXL. I guess we're saying Austin now. Hope you had a good time. NXL's always a great, exciting time. Oh, we got two people from Rampage in the chat. What's up? What's up? We got Mr. Dirty Reds himself. If anybody is looking for an extra player, I don't know if you got picked up, Reds, but excellent player. He's looking for a team to play with if you guys want. We look at one thing while I wait for some folks to join. Come on, where is it at? Where is it at? Where am I looking at? What am I looking at? Interesting. I think we might get lucky. Oh, he's playing with Elite Dynasty. What's up? That's what's up. That's what's up. All right. Let's get into it. Pull up my notes here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am, of course, David Harden with HTPS, Houston, Texas Paintball Series. Always excited to put on a new event. We have our next Xball event coming up this weekend. And we're just gonna, or I'm just gonna talk about like final details, things that people might want to know, answer any questions that people may have, maybe people out of town, maybe people haven't played before or played our league before, you can ask on the chat. So feel free to do so. As always, paintball is exciting. We like to shoot people in the face. Maybe I can't say that on YouTube, but we'll see what happens. I'm not monetized anyway, so it don't matter. So first things first. So I extended the roster deadline. It is after this live stream. After this live stream, I'll probably give another 15 minutes. So if you are joining us on YouTube, or if you see this later, you got about 10-15 minutes to do all of the updates. I've only had one team ask me when rosters lock and so on and so forth. So at this point, just want to lock rosters in. If there's any thing that I need to do on my end as far as making sure that people aren't sandbagging too bad. We'll get that taken care of. Also, that's coming out tonight, maybe like around 9:30 p.m. We'll have schedules uploaded as well. I know everybody always wants to see who they're going to be playing, so I have the schedule up as well. So yeah, rosters lock after this live stream, maybe 10-15 minutes after this live stream. Keep in mind, if you want to add anybody or make any changes during the event, you'll have to do that with the staff inside, and they can move people around as necessary. There is a fee involved after rosters officially lock. Also, speaking of, there are about 20, if I'm not mistaken, there's about 20 people who have not paid for their IDs yet. Again, these IDs are something that keeps things moving a lot smoothly or smoother at the events. They're also easy for us to just, make sure that we have the right people on the right field. We don't have some random D2 person coming to play or whatever the situation is. So make sure that you pay for your ID tonight or tomorrow, because what ends up happening is if we have to print them out at the field, if you don't have a picture already uploaded or whatever the situation is, it causes a ridiculous backup of the line. Usually what we end up doing is if you're in that situation, we ask you to step aside and let the people who do have their stuff, together, to go ahead and sign in, and we'll take care of you right after. So it's always easier for you to do stuff ahead of time. And just make sure that, you got a picture and pay for the ID and that you're on the roster, and everything will be fine. It's super simple. So, for all of those who are asking, it is a what's up? It is a 1-day event, May 7th only. Let me make sure, pull up calendar. Yep, 7th. May 7th only, that's Sunday. We are at Wasteland Paintball Park in Splendora. Shout out to Chris and Wes running the field, keeping it up. Still looks amazing out there. They've expanded the parking area, so we've got plenty of parking this time. I just looked at the forecast. I will not jinx anything, but it looks like the paintball gods are on our side. So, always come prepared regardless. I always have my poncho in my car because Houston weather. If there's any kind of situation where any weather causes any kind of safety hazard, flash flood, or a situation of like lightning or anything like that in the area, we will stop games and resume when safety is not a factor anymore. But if it's just rain, I hope you brought a change of clothes. So both fields will be running. I want to probably do maybe D4 on one field, D5 on the other. It just kind of all depends on how the schedule aligns. But both fields will be running. You might be switching between each one to the other, but it just all depends, right? At Wasteland, they have a lot of tables. We'll supply tables for the pitting area as well. But when you are not pitting, try not to get anybody's way, because the tables are in between the fields and it gets kind of cluttered in there. So if you want to spread out or anything like that, you can find you a little area in the parking area, maybe by your car, where you can kind of stage and relax while you're waiting on the next game to come up. Also, coming up this event, everybody knows our exciting giveaways that we do. We will continue to be doing that, but we'll be doing something extra for you guys. We will be doing a raffle. The way this raffle will work is that we will have a special guest walking around, talking to people, shaking hands, hugging babies if you bring them, patting dogs, petting dogs and stuff like that. They will give you a raffle ticket. If you talk to this person multiple times and they forget that they gave you a raffle ticket, maybe you might get more than one. And we'll be raffling off some exciting prizes, some free things for you guys. So maybe you get lucky. Maybe you get more than one raffle ticket and you win like the raffle, and then like you go on the giveaway and then you win the giveaway. Just saying. Free things, free stuff. Let's see. Questions. It says pay those fees, people. That's what I'm saying. Any room for pop-up tents? There's a little bit of room. Most of it's going to parking. But there is a situation where, like I said, you might be able to stage things at your car, things like that. If we're talking about vendors or anything like that, come see me and or Chris Savardi at Wasteland, and we can see if we can accommodate you. They have a little area for that. We can kind of see what we can do in that regard. Do I need any? Does staff need to pay also, Dave? Yes, staff also needs to pay. There is a minor. I don't think that's the right word. There is a fee for staff as well. Just so that we can kind of keep everybody honest. Only the players and the staff should be in the pitting area, just to kind of keep people's things safe and stuff like that while they're playing. And then we kind of go from there. So you do need to pay for staff IDs. You put them under staff on your roster, and then you can pay for them just like everybody else pays for their stuff. All right, that's the keep it dry paintball. I hope, because I don't want to be putting things up in the rain because it sucks. So, as usual, we will have GI Sports tournament paintballs that will be selling. It will be event paint only. Keep that in mind. If you are caught with outside paint, make sure that you are ready to pack your things up because you got to go home. So with that in mind, gates open at 6:30. Registration opens really soon after, usually about 6:45, 7 o'clock, we start selling paint and things of that nature. We'll have a captain's meeting at 7:30, hosted by me and my 2 lead staff members, one of which or both of which will be handling each field. So if you cannot find me, they're probably your first contact to get things squared away. And we are planning to have games starting at 8 a.m. We're trying to get things squared away early so that we can get games started. So if we need to beat the rain, we can beat the rain. And then for those who are out of town, they don't have to be on the road at 11 p.m. And the people that are in town can get home before dinner time. I don't know. So yeah, that's where we are. Just kind of final details. Again, Wasteland Paintball Park. Shout out to Chris and Wes. Shout out to our sponsor for the event, Wepnz Paintball. They do custom jerseys. Everybody should know them by now. So custom jerseys. They do headbands, pants. They got hoodies. They got banners that you can buy, team banners. They got dope tech tees. They've got a whole bunch of stuff. So shout out to Wepnz for hosting this event. Shout out to our other sponsors, Proedge Paintball. Also, if you're in town that weekend, they're open on Saturday. So if you need any final things to pick up before the event, they'll be open on Saturday. Don't quote me on the times, but I want to say noon to 5 on Saturday. I'm probably going to get roasted for that. of course, Wasteland Paintball Park and GI Sports Paintball / Empire Paintball. So also, a lot of people have been asking me about our 3-man events. Oh, we got questions. Hold on. So we early check-in on Saturday. No, there will not be early check-in on Saturday. Every time I offer early check-in, I get 3 people that show up, and then like 18 people ask me, why don't we do early check-in? Because nobody shows up. So you guys show up and we won't have a problem. Paint price is $60 per case of paint. That is credit card or cash. And that is multiple people's questions. $60 a case of paint. Yep. Wepnz has Rampage looking good. I bet they always knock it out of the park, man. They're dope. All right, real quick. So everybody's asking about our 3-man event. We have the first one coming up June 11th. So that one will be hosted at Legends Paintball, Texas Legends Paintball. Shout out to Ryan at Legends. So we'll be going back there for the 3-man. Depending on how many teams signed up and for each division, it may turn into a 2-day event. It kind of depends. Mainly because we'll be doing or offering, let's put it that way, we'll be offering D4, D5, rookie, and we will also have a youth division as well. So if you want to come play, grab 2 buddies, shoot some people up, have some fun. The registration is open for it now, but the link and everything will be posted officially on Monday, so you guys can sign up and go from there. So shout out to Core Sample. Let me see if I can get them in the picture. Shout out to Core Sample. They're our official 3-man sponsor for the 3-man event. So we're looking forward to that and going back to Legends. And yeah, just excited to see how everybody's improving. I've already seen some teams from our first event that were D5 last year, moved up to D4, looking good. And all of the teams coming out of Texas, we're trying to keep Texas the mecca of paintball. Got to show these boys up, you know what I'm saying? So if you have any more questions, gents and females and women, please ask us here or ask us on Facebook. And we'll be happy to answer any questions from there. Let me see. Somebody messaged me already. I'm sure there's something. Yep. Cool. So yeah, just a quick rundown. Rosters lock after the live stream. So it is when I'm looking at, it's 8:19 right now. I'll give it to like 8:40. I'll give you another 20 minutes. Reach out to your respective captains and or team owners to get the things checked up. Make sure you get your IDs for those who have not paid for their IDs. For those who have their IDs from the first event, make sure you look in your bag and make sure that you have your ID so that you don't get there and go, I lost it. I left it at home, blah, 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 blah. Just be ready. Just be ready. Scan it in, sign in, ready to go, ready to play. After the roster's locked tonight, I will also be posting the schedule tonight as well. If everything goes horribly, it'll be in the morning, but I'm more than capable of getting everything taken care of tonight. So schedules drop tonight. It is a 1-day event, May 7th. Both fields will be up and running. If you want to bring additional tents and or like chairs and stuff like that so that you can stage in a different area, staging is limited. We'll be doing a raffle along with our traditional prize toss. And then as usual, gates open at 6:30, captain's meeting at 7:30, and then games start at 8. And then of course we have our 3-man core sample 3-man. That'll be June 11th. The official link and everything like that will be posted on Monday for everybody to sign up and go from there. So if there's no additional questions, everybody pray to the paintball gods that we have a dry, safe, and exciting Sunday. But I'm gonna sign off, let you guys go back to your captains, make sure all the rosters are set up, and then we'll go from there. So I'm gonna head out. If you have any questions, reach us at Facebook, Instagram. It's a phone number somewhere. It's like an 832-409. I'm pretty sure I'm forgetting that. Text only, by the way. Don't be calling nobody. And I think that's it. Let's get ready for Sunday, guys. All right. I'm gonna head out. Thanks, guys.